Welcome to my channel. Today we are at the Capilano Suspension Bridge Park. It is located in North Vancouver and is about 15 minutes drive from the downtown. I will put the link in the description box from where you can get the tickets. The tickets cost $3 more at the location counter, so it's better to buy them online. As we entered the park, we came across a story center. It had the exhibits of the people who used to live in this area. Next was the Capilano, which is dedicated to the First Nations people who contributed in this area. There were many First Nation exhibits on display and totem poles. Get a glimpse into the lives of the indigenous people who have called this land home for millennia and learn about the connection between their culture and the natural world. You must be thinking, what are these totem poles and what is their significance? A totem pole or monumental pole is a tall structure created by Northwest Coast indigenous people that showcases a nation's, family's, or individual's history and displays their rights to certain territories, songs, dances, and other aspects of their culture. Totem poles can also be used as memorials and to tell stories. Carved out of large, straight red cedar and painted vibrant colors, the totem pole is representative of both coastal indigenous culture and Northwest Coast indigenous art. We are also here today to watch the canyon lights, which will glow up in the evening. Review says that this is one of the best time of the year to visit the park. Let's see. The place was looking like a Christmas wonderland. And there was even a gift shop where you can pick up some gifts for your loved ones. Right next to the gift shop was the world famous Capilano Suspension Bridge. The bridge wobbles from the moment you set your foot on the descending stairs. This bridge was built in 1889 by George Grant Mackay, a Scottish civil engineer. The Capilano Canyon looked mesmerizing with the snow-capped pines and cedars all around. It presents its visitors with a stunning view in every direction. The bridge is spanning 137 meters and is hanging 70 meters high above the Capilano River. Right after crossing the suspension bridge, we collected the map available here. Next, we followed it through the winding path of the rainforest of super high Douglas firs and red cedars. It was really cold, so we stopped here to grab some hot chocolate. Gaining the much needed warmth from the yummy hot chocolate, we started walking following the ramp. Beautiful decorations with lights have been put up on both sides of the walkway. I will advise all of you to dress up for an outdoor experience, like put on your warmest jacket, gloves and footwears. The park becomes really chilly as the evening sets in, especially when it is mid-December. It was about -7 or -8 in temperature, and you can see the water in front of us is completely frozen. From here, we enter into the Nature's Edge Broad Walk. Nestled among acres of rainforest, the Broadwalk invites you to experience the natural world from thrilling new perspective. Be enchanted by the towering evergreens while breathing in the cedar-scented rainforest air. And enjoy the canyon lights. Fun fact, some of the trees in this forest are more than 1500 years old. Like this one, the Grandma Capilano. This particular tree is over 60 meters in height and is the tallest tree of the forest. She is said to have survived over 500 years through storms and fires. From this elevated lookout deck, you can see the beauty of the Capilano Suspension Bridge. It is known for its strength and safety. The suspension bridge withstood a 46-ton Douglas fir tree falling onto it with virtually no damage during a winter storm in 2006. It has been closed for 4 days to carefully remove the tree. You can see the part of the tree here. The bridge remained virtually unscathed throughout the experience. On the far side of the canyon, you can see people walking along the bridges high up in the air from one tree to another. After the suspension bridge, the park's greatest draw to visitors is the treetops. And here it is. A series of 7 suspended bridges that provide an experience among the tall ancient evergreens of the area. Be enchanted by the thriving coastal forest by venturing from one magnificent Douglas fir to another. Now it's time for us to start the adventure on the treetops. The treehouse was built using the reclaimed wood of the grain elevator from the Hudson Bay Company. What I appreciated most was the careful, concerted efforts evident in protecting the trees and using as many natural and indigenous resources in the construction. The series of 7 suspension bridges has been set up on 8 30-ton, 250-year-old Douglas firs. At its highest point, Treetops Adventure offers guests a squirrel-eye view from over 33 meters above the coastal forest floor. This award-winning attraction, built in 2004, was designed to accommodate the continuous growth of the trees. Instead of penetrating the trees with nails or bolts, the viewing platforms are attached using an innovative adjustable tree collar system. Healthy, centuries-old trees and a breathtaking view, Treetops Adventure is unlike any canopy walk in the world. It was a thrilling experience walking from one tree to another along the suspension bridges. After crossing all seven, reached the end of it. As the evening is setting in, the canyon lights were all starting to glow up. Now we have to head to our last spot in the park. But for that, we have to cross the main suspension bridge back. The main suspension bridge has end-to-end multicolor lighting that changed as you walked across it. This added a cool new element to experiencing the bridge and the surrounding area. The lights have started to glow up and it was looking like a winter's wonderland. We walked past the gift shop. It was beautifully decorated in the Christmas decorations, and there was a huge Christmas tree within the store. Our final stop in the park was the cliff walk. Providing thrilling views on the edge of the nature, cliff walk is a cantilevered walkway clinging to the granite cliff high above the Capilano Canyon. It is a series of narrow, cantilevered bridges, stairs and platforms that follow the curve of a granite precipice along the Capilano River. The cliff walk stretches its way 700 feet along the Capilano Canyon. It can also support about 45 tons. You have to simply follow the single-lane path which juts out from the granite cliff face above the Capilano River and enjoy the breathtaking views. We wound our way through the mesmerizing Arc de Lumine light tunnel which wraps around the portion of the cliff walk. Cliff walk is high and narrow, and in some sections open grated walkways are all that separates guests from the canyon far below. By the time we completed our cliff walk, the canyon lights were glowing magnificently. It was looking magical. With close to 500,000 lights and decorations, the illuminations at the canyon lights are stunning. The winter holiday decorations at the Capilano Suspension Bridge are also tasteful, unique, and exquisitely Christmassy in so many ways. The canyon lights were looking really amazing. It was good to learn that partial proceeds from the Canyon Lights admissions goes to support the British Columbia Professional Firefighters Burn Fund, which provides fire and burn education in schools throughout BC. The canyon lights at the Capilano Suspension Bridge are up this year from November 19 to January 22nd, from 11 am to 9 pm daily, if the weather permits. I will highly recommend you to visit this place. If you are a resident of British Columbia, you can consider getting the annual pass. I suppose it is available at the cost of a single entry visit, but it will give you a year-long access. Hope you have enjoyed this visit to Capilano Suspension Bridge Park with me today and also got a glimpse of the canyon lights. If you have enjoyed this, please give this video a thumbs up. That will really motivate me to create more interesting content for you. I will also request you to share it with your friends and family. For more interesting videos, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon next to it to get notification of my next vlog. Till then, stay safe and take care. Happy holidays!